Today is Monday, June the 14th. I think today is the 14th. And I'm going to do a general reading for all signs for the week. So, all signs: water, air, earth, sun, and fire. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and Sagittarius. Actually, I had the cards flipped over, so I'm going to reshuffle these because the cards was just flipped. And then I flipped them back over, so I don't know what came in the reverse and what came in the upright. Finally got a break. So I'm going to do this since I didn't do it this morning. Any more messages from this deck? Only messages from the highest of the white light. We got somebody that's passionate about something. Okay. Somebody all up in their head about some type of conflict with the person, situation. Got them up in their head all night. Anxiety. They want to come in with some type of offering. This person want to come in, but they're not. They're in contemplative mode. They going back and forth in their head about coming in. This orange to me just represents the sacral chakra, so it has to deal with this person balancing their emotions in regards to a relationship and speaking their truth. This person want to send some type of communication. Communication will be coming in about a love offering. Cups deal with love. And this person is feeling very passionate about this, but they in a third party situation. So they want to come in for a good time, but not a long time. This person already got a family. And justice is going to be served for them balancing this family because the truth is going to come out. Yeah. The truth about this is going to come out. This person got a whole family that they done build with a higher level of commitment. And they want to come in on some hot shit to add somebody to a relationship, a situationship, basically. And I'm saying this another way too. Your person could be all up in their head. Yup, going through temptations. The reason why they ain't came in, they contemplating about it. This person is bound by something toxic. And right now you are in solitude, focusing on yourself. What is this message about? Patience. I feel like this, you in solitude being patient. And this person is in their ego and they unbalanced. This is how I'm seeing these cards. This is power. The lion usually represents the Leo card. It also represents the ego card. Somebody balancing out their ego. 8 is the number of leadership, reward, material, in material abundance. And then 3 is the number of prosperity, success, growth. And I feel like this person is abusing their power. This person like to be recognized and rewarded. They in their ego. They want somebody to chase our thumb. Or salty because somebody is not chasing our thumb. But this person is not balanced mentally, I feel. And you done moved on. You done moved forward. I'm going to pull another card on this, but I feel like you done moved on passionately to either another person or you on your journey. And that then fell out over solitude and patience. So yeah, the wheels of karma then turn. The universe is working in your favor. We got 21 and we got 8 again. You moving towards your power, your personal power. This person stuck off up in their ego, but 88 is the number of abundance. You moving toward a soulmate, a spiritual union with a soulmate. Yeah, 22. We got 2222. So use your intuition when it come down to this waiting game and being patient, and what you willing to deal with and what you not willing to deal with, because all mental conflict ain't good mental conflict, and you don't need nobody coming in stirring up your brain when you mentally conflicted about some third party situation or whatever else it might be. Or if you not in a relationship and it's just your job that's causing you this mental conflict. 222 is the number of the balance, collaboration, and alignment. Maybe you need to balance yourself and collaborate with other people to get in alignment. You know what I'm saying? With your true purpose, what it is you're supposed to be doing, or the person that you're supposed to be with. And just be patient with the process and use your intuition, because we got 2222 here. And incredible harmony is 2222, 4 twos. So I was saying you got this spiritual union coming in, this spiritual, this soulmate, twin flame, divine connection, or whatever. It could be you balancing out that masculine and feminine energy within yourself to draw in a spiritual connection. But you got to use your intuition when it comes down to this mental conflict, and be patient. I feel like you can overcome mental conflict by just being patient with the process altogether, because you're going through this transformation. You're going through this transformation in regards to that sacral chakra, which deals with balancing out your emotions when it comes down to these relationships. And the sacral chakra deals with sexuality, fluidity, and flexibility. Hold on, let me pause. Oh, she ain't coming downstairs. So you balancing out from this heartache and loss. And all this blue just represents that throat chakra, not speaking your truth, not grounding yourself. But she got her sword around her neck. I don't know if y'all can tell what that necklace looked like, but it looked like a sword. So she ran her sword around her neck and going within, because her hands is in a prayer motion. So during this transformation, I feel like you're going to be letting go of these old dead relationships, reflecting back on that heartache and loss within these partnerships. And the partnerships can be anything. It could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, or it could be whatever. You reflecting on this. 3 is the number of success and growth. You going through a transformation, an ascension. You pretty much, you trying to grow from situations. You opening up your heart. You communicating. You use your intuition when it come down to developing these relationships with people. Because this yellow and this orange represents that sacral chakra, which deals with self-determination, self-esteem, and willpower. And this sacral chakra just deals with, developing relationships with people, balancing out your emotions, sexuality, fluidity, flexibility, and self-gratification. You going after what gratifies your soul, what makes you happy. And if you do that, you'll get the victory and success. But you got to be balanced. You got to balance out that shadow and that light. Bring everything to light. What's in the dark gonna come to the light anyway. Ain't no need to emotionally withdraw. Step out on your truth. Emotionally withdraw from situations that no longer serve you, and go within. That's what that solitude was about. But still rejoice and celebrate in the midst of doing it, because you standing your ground and you moving on from anything that's toxic and dead. You need to stand your ground and move on from anything that's toxic and dead. And 7 is the number of alignment, spirituality, faith, and reflection. 6 is the number of compassion, love, service, and beauty. So anything that's not giving you compassion, love, service, energy is currency. The energy that you get out should be the same energy that you get back. If you constantly giving out energy, ain't nobody giving you that energy back, you got an energy vampire on your hands, or you got somebody that's draining you. You need to walk out of that dead situation into the light and stand your ground. And if you stand your ground, you will be more successful. That's when prosperity begins. All these cars is lining up, baby. I don't even know why I did like this. And new levels bring new devils, okay? So just understand that as your fruit start to ripen in this new beginning, because 1 is the number of new beginnings. 1 is also the number of new opportunities, potentials, new starts. Your seeds are ripening and they growing. New levels, new devils. Comes these obstacles and challenges. But just know that you are protected. All these little beams of light and that bird, that angelic bird that he's standing on, he's protected. And you need to protect your emotions during this time, because that water down there just represents emotions. That's that cup energy. So protecting your emotions will help you to be triumphant and successful. And guard your tongue, because the sword is the tongue. And this is a double-bladed sword. So the shit that you say and that you process, it could hurt you and other people in this new beginning. And we got 1 out here again. 5 is the number of change. Change the way you deal with these obstacles and challenges. Don't ruminate on them. Be patient. Learn from it. Reflect on it. And stay grounded, because this arm is coming out the ground. It's coming out the ground. And all that violet and that like bluish, it to me, it just represents that throat chakra and that third eye chakra. And that's just using your intuition, your inner knowing. Especially when you bored and discontent. Don't turn away from the light. Don't refuse to not be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because things not going your way, or things not moving as fast as you would like them to move, because you got positive moving forward. And if you just turn around, you will see the sun shining. You will see rainbows. You know what I'm saying? And all this purpose is just use your intuition and see things for what they really are. Because 4 is the number of structure, stability, practicality, and wisdom. You got to use your wisdom and be practical about things. And you have to put some type of structure in your life for stability. That's just common sense all the way around. Patient and planning is the next card. So in order to create structure and a stable situation, you have to be patient and you have to plan. But you also, between them pillars, this yellow light is the divine. 7 is alignment, spirituality, faith, and reflection. You have to have faith. You have to reflect on past decisions, past choices, and go back and go in your head and your mind and think about, like, how could I do that better? Like, what can I do to have a better outcome or a different outcome or whatever? And align yourself with people, places, and things that can help you with that, or get the information you need that can get you where you need to go. And spirituality. Lean on your spirituality. I don't know what, everybody's spirituality is. I'm pretty open. But lean up on that higher power. Spiritual strength. Okay, this message is lining up, baby. You got to have spiritual strength during this completion, because 9 is the number of fruitation. Where's that card at? It's somewhere within this deck. Fruitation, fulfillment, endings, but also dedication. And you have to have dedication to complete something that's all the way through. to have a successful ending. And this third eye chakra is lit. I don't know if y'all can see that dot. You have to go within for all this prosperity to begin. Fruitation, for your fruitation to begin. You have to have spiritual strength in this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new potential. This light getting on my nerves. Once you able to conquer that, you're going to have material and spiritual prosperity all day long. What number is on here? 6. That's compassion, love, service, and beauty. You see the beauty in things. You continue to have compassion for people and be empathetic toward, people, but not only toward people, but yourself as well. And hone in on that self-care. Because 666, that's not the mark of the beast. Everybody, oh, that's mark of the beast. That's the devil number. 666 is reflection and self-care. Surrender to self-care. Reflect on past decisions that you made that made you feel shitty. And choose differently. That's all you got to do. Don't suffer in silence. Do not suffer in silence. Look at them obstacles. Them obstacles in the back are challenges. They delays, they obstacles. The mountains are obstacles. But you see, she got her stick. She got her walking stick. She might be barefooted. You know what I'm saying? But she ready to take on them obstacles. And she looking out at the land. She looking out at, where she has to travel. She done got up high to look down to see, is it anything in there that's going to hinder her journey? You know what I'm saying? And she ready to come out from being wherever she was at. On that mountain top or wherever, she ready to come down and not suffer in silence. You know what I'm saying? And she got this motherfucking stick in her hand for these deceptive and envious ass people that's gonna try to break her heart and deal with her have her mentally conflicted. People that's wearing false masks. And these people can be spiritually aligned as well. Spiritual realm go both ways. It goes both ways. You got some devilish people out here that's spiritual as well. But this go in the midst of this here, to me, just represents spirituality, compassion, your prosperity and your wisdom. People trying to keep you mentally conflicted and confused. When it come down to matters of your heart, wearing these false ass fake masks. But you can see through that shit. People trying to have you trapped in fear. This is the enemy. This ain't nothing but the devil. This ain't nothing but the devil. Want you suffering in silence and trapped in fear. And look what's right smack dab in the middle of that. Deceptive and envy. That's to keep you stuck. That's to keep you stuck right where you are. So you won't be that leader. So you won't be rewarded. So you won't get the material abundance. Pay attention. You fertile with ideas. You fertile with ideas. This is growth. All them leaves coming out of her head, this is growth. 3 is the number of prosperity, success, growth, and abundance. You got these fertile ideas. Move forward with them in accelerated motion. I'm saying take the lead over your life. Take authority. Don't look at these obstacles. Look up at the stars. Trust God. Especially when it comes down to partnerships. And having a harmony in partnerships. Because I don't want to make this about no relationships or nothing like that. I just want to make the readings general. And if I feel, compelled to do that, I'll do that. But that's the truth. In order to remain balanced. And 20 reduced back down to 2 is the number of harmony. It's the number of harmony. Speak your truth in these partnerships. Know what it is that you want. Take authority over your situation so you can have your harmony, and your prosperity is going to move in accelerated motion because you fertile with ideas. But you got to get out of this fear. You have to get out of this fear. You have to get out of this fear, this lack mentality, this mindset of being, the fear of being trapped in fear. Because you deceiving yourself. If you second guessing yourself and you not speaking your truth, but you know your truth and you still not speaking your truth, you suffer. You making yourself suffer in silence, and you blocking your own material and spiritual prosperity. And I felt like I needed to read this message like this for somebody. Focus on your spiritual strength. Be patient and have a plan. It's destined for this love to begin, but you got to end these cycles of toxicity and let that passion ignite within you within this new beginning. Because 10 reduced to 1 is a new beginning. 10 is destiny. And we got 11. 11 is balance. 111, self-trust and intuition. All day long, that's what that means. Look it up. But you got to use your wisdom, and you have to make a change. Change is inevitable. 5 is the number of change. You have to make a change in order to have a stable foundation in this new beginning. That's all it is. And this new beginning is going to guide you away from these financial and material changes. This is the card of financial and material disparities. This is that 5 of Pentacles energy. You come up out of that if you remain balanced and set a firm foundation and achievement for yourself by creating that structure. With this number 4 up here, which represents structure, stability, practicality, and wisdom. I could have sworn I saw that wisdom card, but you got to make wise choices, and you have to choose wisely. Rest and rejuvenate, and have hope. Have hope that this wish fulfillment is going to come true. You might be surrounded by all these emotions, but you need to be aware of this. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of yourself in this new beginning. Be aware of how you feel. And don't suppress those feelings. Let them out. Examine them. Look at them. Go through them. Deal with the emotional loss. Because this person is healing their second chakra. That sacral chakra. They healing. And it's going back to the sun. They bringing back happiness. It's a change from this conflict and defeat. Because we got 55. And 55 is just developing new relationships. 55 is a higher frequency number than any other numbers that's there. And I'm going to read independence, freedom, self-determination, focusing on learning new things. You are likely to establish a variety of new social and romantic relationships during this time. Long as you come up out of this mindset, see the light of the situations or the situationships that you in, or people trying to put you in. Take authority over your life and your fucking situation. Create a stable foundation for yourself. And release these loves of memory. These memories of love, just release them. And there go that 6 again. Have compassion as you release them, but release them. See the beauty in the situation. See what you learn. And right after that, once you sacrifice that, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, releasing these memories of love, right after that, material harvest. All day long, because you focused on yourself and you not focused on nobody else, and you ain't looking at these disruptions that's coming about you going within, and you triumphing over them. Because you got choices, movement choices and decisions that you have to make for yourself in your life to position you in the places where you want to be. And I didn't even anticipate the reading to go like this, but I saw that old message in the bottle, but I ain't see it ain't message in the bottle. That 8 of Wands energy, somebody coming in passionately, and I was just led to do it that way. See the humor in the situation. Don't judge people. Don't be judgmental. I feel like I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So just be understanding toward people path and challenges. But if you're dealing with some rotten people, just understand they path ain't on your path. I got to sacrifice that because it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not on the path that I'm trying to go down, because I'm not trying to have you lead me down my path and then I don't make it to my journey when I'm supposed to be making it to mine, or I'm being detoured. And this is just humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You don't got to get involved in drama just because drama is around you. That ain't got nothing to do with your life and your journey. If you want to hear it, hear it. But you got to be disciplined to you yourself. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Set your mind to something and go for it. And just be disciplined in your journey to do what it is that you're here to do, or whatever makes you happy. No place like home is within you. You're going to receive these intuitive hits and messages and downloads. That's going to position you in a place to be happy, but you got to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. Oh my God. And look what's after this. In order to get this abundance, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. And right after that is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So be disciplined in working on your abundance and your health, because your health is your wealth. You get all this wealth, if you ain't working on your health, how you gonna enjoy it? You know? And if you ain't disciplined, how can you get this abundance? So it all works together. But you got to set that fear aside. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Love. Fear less, love more. Fear less, love more. Go after what you want for your fucking peace. I am a being of love, and I release negative energy. Release all that negative energy around you. Like I say, you ain't got to entertain that. You got to remain balanced. And some people might see you as prideful, but you're not prideful, okay? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Let people do them. Don't judge what they do. I hear stuff out all the time, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Just because you doing it don't mean I ain't got to do it. You know, I got to do it. You know, I'm on my own path. Pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everybody. And this pride can go both ways. If somebody is triggering you, you look at why that person is triggering you, because you see yourself in everybody. Maybe they reflect in a mirror and something on you that you need to look into. And don't worry about this adversity. And I'm not going to keep reading these cards because I don't want this message to be long or get cut off. But don't worry about this adversity. These is how these cards is coming out. It's a motherfucking ending to that situation. And just accept being happy. Be happy. Accept your situation. You manifesting. Don't be in denial. And don't regret who you cut out. Because you got to persevere. You can forgive them people. But understand, friends is in your life for a reason and not a season. And some of your friends gonna be long term, some of them is not, and things is gonna change. But you got to attract people that serve your highest good. And that's the message, because it's gonna cut off anyway. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video. I am Empress E, and this is my channel, The Intuitive, Empress The Intuitive, but I call myself Empress E too. So you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday, and this is the reading for the week. All signs.